You know, if the taking of big game were always guaranteed, archery hunting wouldn't be much of a viable sport, now would it? Indeed, it's the fun, the challenge, and the relatively low odds of maybe getting a crack at a good animal that motivates many hunters to choose a bow and arrow in the first place. And as a bow hunter, that definitely describes Mike Weinkauf of our staff. And while last fall, he followed his inner rumblings to take a Colorado pack-in elk trip for the very first time.
Mike Weinkauf. Nice to meet you, Russ.
It's 5 miles of four-wheel drive road to get in here. 5 miles takes you an hour and a half to drive it, so we're back in here quite a ways. This base camp here is set up right on the edge of the wilderness, so we are able to get vehicles into our base camp, but from here on out, it's foot or horseback. If you're here on a hunt, I want you to dig those bows out, shoot them a little bit to as guides, we can tell what we got to deal with right then and there, if you've done your work or not. Work your body a little bit. You have to create a shot. You have to
Twist?
Yeah, you got to twist around the tree. People coming up here for the whole experience. It's a leather and canvas outfit. You know, we're not sitting in F-150s and riding around in four-wheelers. We're packing people and gear into a wilderness, and that's why people come here. They're coming here because of the beautiful mountains, the canvas tents and the wood-burning stoves, and it's because getting to these places by horseback or mules, you know, that's why people come here. They come here for the experience. I like to share the experiences with other people. I get a kick out of taking somebody out and then hearing a bull bugle, or just seeing a pretty mountain range, or enjoying a horseback ride. People come up here and they've never seen country like this. Beautiful mountains. They've never been on a horse before and had a nice horseback ride, and just seeing the excitement in their eyes and sharing that experience with them, that's all the reward you need. We need to stay sharp as bow hunters. Especially, we need to be sharp in the morning and evenings especially. And physically, very demanding hunt, because we're moving all the time. When we're calling these elk, we're trying to locate them, and all of a sudden they're there.
Russ Lambert was an incredible guide. He did things that I've never seen a guide do before, or would I ever think of doing. Just banging around, making more noise than you can ever imagine.
If we keep the wind right, I can get away with a lot of noise, and I'm actually making a lot of noise with sticks and, you know, rubbing trees. I'm trying to sound like a bull rubbing his antlers or breaking branches. We have a lot of down timber up here. It sounds completely natural for something to be crashing through the woods, and elk are very loud.
They started calling, and within probably 5 minutes you could hear branches breaking and rocks rolling. And all of a sudden it sounds like a stampede's coming, and here comes 3 cows that are rolling right through.
When I released the shot, you know, I thought it was a true shot. It was a true shot, except I hit a little tiny branch sticking out right in front of the vitals on the bull.
If I had told you in advance that no elk would be taking during Mike's Colorado archery hunt, would have you stuck around to watch? Well, I must confess the reason I didn't was because I wasn't honestly sure. In this age of reality, everything on TV, I hope we all haven't forgotten that it's not kills which make hunts so successful. Getting out, giving it an honest attempt, and going home happy in any event definitely does. In other words, the man who hangs his head whenever wild game doesn't react according to his plan is a man destined for depression after far more hunting outings than not. A horseback hunt into the Colorado flat-top wilderness is yet another example. My staff and I have worked with Winterhawk Outfitters for years, so I know you can expect nothing short of a first-rate. Big game hunting or summer fishing adventures, they offer complete packages, including a good set of reins, comfortable camps, top-notch food, and only the best in qualified guides. So whatever you're looking for along the lines of hunting and fishing adventures, call the number on your screen.